Welcome back to my channel, and today I am really excited. I can't even talk, I'm so excited. So I got some packages from Bulk Apothecary, and just to let you guys know, if you have not tried my body butters, I don't make them anymore. So if you haven't tried them, sorry. But also my body oils, pretty much any of my body supplies, my main supplier from the beginning of the time has been Bulk Apothecary. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Been a long day, but anyways, I really wanted to share this with you because let me start from the beginning. First of all, finding quality supplies for body products can be tricky. A lot of people end up like going on Amazon and you never really know what you're getting. But I will say I've always had the best quality from them. My shea butter, I used to get shea butter directly from Ghana, right? And then after I ran out of those batches, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to find something that's just as amazing or even better. I found Bulk Apothecary. It's actually also where I get the fragrance oil for my strawberries and whipped cream candle, FYI. And I tried all the strawberry and whipped cream, strawberry fragrances out there. I promise you, they had the best one. So before I get started, as you're coming in the room, be sure to say hi. Hey, Tawana. Let me know you guys are here. Let me know you guys are ready. And yeah, I'm going to honestly go ahead and get started. I see that you guys had your notifications on. I'm glad that you did because like I said, I am very random and we're just going to get right to it because I don't know what's in here. I don't know how much stuff is in here. And I want to make sure that we're not here forever. So first of all, let me get my little address off here real quick. I have really no clue what's in here. I'll be honest with you. No clue at all. I just said, give me some stuff and surprise. So we're going to see what's going on, what they have. There's actually 2 boxes. Not too sure what was sent to me, but we will see. Plus we have, hey, Shannon and Sharon. We have Shannon and Sharon. Hey, LaWanda. If you guys are here. Ooh, I have a feeling that I probably should move my computer off. It's shaking a lot. All right, let's go. Put that to the side. Looks like we have some fragrances here. Make sure we have my phone blowing up. All right. So let's see. Probably should wear glasses. Aventus. So these are, I think they're luxury fragrance dupes, actually. So all the high-end fragrances, I think these are dupes of them. And I have heard of this one before. The box smells amazing already. Oh my God, that smells good. Okay, I'm gonna bring it closer. Also, can you guys hear me? Because I was told last time that, can you guys see that? That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of all of them and I'll post them. How about that? I'll take a picture, I'll post all of them so you can see. I'll make sure you guys get access to what is here. But that smells really good. This is like a definitely more on the masculine side. It's a woodsy floral, but definitely more woodsy than floral. Slightly sweet, but I think that might be the floral in it. But I do like this. So I'm gonna put this in the winter side. This one is their version of Chance. Have you guys smelled Chance? I like that one too. Yeah, this is very familiar. Like, I don't even know how to, it's fresh, it's clean. Like, this would smell really good in a soap, actually. This would smell amazing. One thing I like about their fragrances, I don't know, also how they package them. These bottles are always perfect. I love them. Put another one in the like pile. Bloop. Let's see, what's this one? There's a bunch more stuff in here. This is the Sherry Rosa 62. I don't think I've smelled this one. I'll be honest with you. I have not been really up on my luxury fragrance game in a while. Their fragrance oils for perfumes, you guys. We're unboxing an entire just like perfume kit. That's what they sent me. They sent me a whole perfume kit. Let me turn this down. They sent me an entire perfume kit. I have some bottles in here, I think. A couple of fragrances and some fragrance oil. So we're gonna see. So I had a like pile. This is going in the love pile. It's like I said, Sherry Rosa, SHERI ROSA 62. I like these a lot. Hey, Dr. Kimberly. Who else do we have in here? This is, yeah. This is going in the love pile. I'm going to put that in the love pile because I think, you know what? I think I want to make something online. So after I like see what's in here, I'm unboxing with you guys. I'm going to play with it. And I think I'm going to come back on and we'll actually make something together. Here we have Baccarat Rouge. If you know, you know. It's like, it smells just like it. Like literally exactly like it. And it's so clean. It doesn't smell chemically. It doesn't smell artificial. That's going in the love pile too. Hey, Pam. This is Miss. I don't know this one. I said surprise me. So I like that one. It's really strong. It's giving me not like a whatever Paris's fragrance was. It's reminding me of something, but I'm not sure what. I like it, but I'm not a big fan of super strong, super floral scents. Does it smell good? Yes. Is it for me? No. So I'm gonna go in the I like it. I don't really like it, but you may love it pile. It's not bad. So none of these fragrances I had so far, and I'll post all of these in the collective. I'll like post them and I'll rate them in the collective so you guys can see. This is Carby Musk. I should put my glasses on. I don't know where they're at, but I don't not like it. I don't not like I think it's one of those. I think it would be amazing in a soap. But I'm gonna try it. I'm not counting it. I don't not like it. Do I love it? No, but I do not like it, if that makes sense. What else? I think this might be the last one. Eilish. I haven't even smelled the actual fragrance. Your Billie Eilish. So these are all dupes of that does smell good. It's very sweet. I need to get back on my luxury fragrances because I've been so in the candle fragrance world. You couldn't even tell me what fragrances are out right now. I have no freaking clue. None. I do like that one a lot. So I also got their perfume base. And let's see what they have here. It's just alcohol and dipropylene glycol. So it's and that's one thing I like about Bulk Apothecary. A lot of their stuff is very like the baseline. They do have some that have a little bit of extra stuff in it, but they kind of give you just what you need to make what you need, and that's it. So this is their perfume base. And listen, if you want to start something that is easy, the only reason I haven't done a fragrance really is because I just have a lot going on. And even though it's easy to make, are they similar to essential oils? No, they are fragrance oils. So they are synthetic makeups or versions of those. So more perfumes are made up of synthetic compounds. But yes, even though it's easy, I just didn't want to add something else to what I have. So it looks like I have gold spray bottles and gold bottles. Let's take these out so we can take a look at that. Oh, those are pretty. So let's take one of these out. I'm going to move this box so that I can bring this closer to you guys. Oh, and there's another piece here. All right. Well, I've never seen anything like this. This is starting to look a little fancy, you guys. I don't know. A little fancier than what I'm used to. I'm used to like the little just screw top. There's like 3 different pieces here. There's a lid. There's this this almost looks like a washer. I'm guessing it goes, it goes this way. I'm assuming it goes this way. Yeah. So then I have, and they look really good quality, actually. Yes, I'm trying to scratch it to see. No, they look really good quality. They're really nice fittings. That's a quality lid right there. I like that. And in this box, there's also bottles. Where'd I put my scissors? Right here. There's another box to you guys. So we're going to open that one as well. And I think after this, we'll hop on the website. You'll need a presser to put on the bottoms. So that's probably what's in the other. That's probably what's in the other box. We'll see. Oh, they're so cute. I like these. I like these. And so where'd it go? So you probably have to cut that. I'm just going to cut it now. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to play with it and wait. But this goes here. And yeah, you're going to need a presser or a crimper. So let's open up this other box because I think that's what's in here. So this is how they all come packaged. They're packaged really nice and neat and tight in there. So the case stuff. We'll go online real quick and take a look at all this stuff because they literally just launched it today. Just launched it today. The stuff came. I got it from mail yesterday, and they launched it today. I haven't even had the opportunity to really see what's all on there, but they have never steered me wrong. What's actually cool, you can get Bulk Apothecary supplies off of Amazon. So there were times where I needed my stuff in my 2-day Prime shipping, and I just purchased it from Amazon. So just make sure the supplier actually says Bulk Apothecary. Yeah, those are their perfume bottles. So I'll put this to the side. There's one more box here, and let's see. Who was it said? Yes, Dr. Kimberly said that I might need a presser, and I'm assuming that's what this is. A presser. So let's see here. I'm gonna put this on the ground. Everything's shaking too much. Yeah, it looks like a machine that I got to put together. I have tools. Oh, yeah, I'm not putting anything together now. Let me move this down some so you guys can see better. Boop. All right. We have that. Oh, never mind. I'm going to have to move it back up. Oh, wow. We're going to move it back up. So I guess this is the crimper you were talking about, huh? Now, like, this is official, you guys. This is a machine here. It looks like a what's that thing? A microscope. So let's see what's in. I don't know what I'm doing. There's some instructions in here, and I was also told there's a video. So now I have to get off and I have to watch the video. And I think next week, you guys want to make some perfume together? Like, would you like? I think we should do that. And honestly, I'll work it out to see. And once I figure out how to put it together, I'll put it together for you guys as well. So if you decide to get it, you know. And you know what? I should probably see if we can get somebody on there to answer any questions. Because like, I don't really know much about this. This is a new realm. Everything that I've always had has been screw top. But the machine is a crimper. So it's supposed to, I think, seal the perfume bottle closed. So, you know, when you get like an actual perfume bottle, I don't know what this is. It looks like it pushes down on the actual thing. I don't know. I got parts that I don't know, but I'm excited to try it out. I love gadgets. That's one thing I do love, is a good gadget. And so, yeah, I think what this does is actually some way, shape, or form. Don't laugh at me because I don't know what I'm doing. Some way, shape, or form, this crimps onto the bottle. So this is just one of many shapes and sizes. Let's go to the website real quick. I'm going to pull this up. Let's move you to the side. Let's move that over here. Let's go on a field trip, you guys. I love a good field trip. Hold on. Could have swore I had their website up, but nope, I did not. Let's try again. There it goes. Has anybody here actually purchased anything from Bulk Apothecary before? I know. Who said they did it? Dr. Kimberly, I think you said you did. How much did this cost? They actually sent this to me, so we're going to figure out how much all this stuff costs. Let's see. Let me share the screen so you guys can see. I got to bring this over. I have too many tabs open. I am the tab queen. If there's a tab that needs to be open, I have it open, of course. Here it goes right here. Bam. All right. $349.99. I was just looking at the same perfume bottles. And so what it does, it gives you more of like a professional look to it. So let's go to, is it under make it perfume making? Let's just go here. So bases wise, they have unscented, the perfume base right here. So this one right here, this is the 6.5 pounds. So this one's $29.95 for this particular one. Let me make myself a little bit bigger. So we're like, no, I'm too big. We'll go back to this one. But yeah, and then let's see. For this particular one, that's 30%. Up to 30%. So it kind of depends on how strong you want your fragrance oil to be. Right here, it says ideal for crafting various types of fragrances, including eau de toilette, which is usually 5 to 15%, a perfume, which is 15 to 20%, and a perfume, which is 20 to 30. So you'll have a very strong perfume. So it's based upon your preferences for that, which is really nice. And then, so that one's that. Let's go back out and see what they have here. So those are the perfume bases. And then the fragrances. So they have actual perfume fragrances, which are all dupes or different versions of actual luxury fragrances. So there's Love Spelled, Amazing Grace, Aqua de Gio, Coco Chanel. So it's all their versions. So if you guys were in the masterclass, I actually was kind of speaking about fragrance houses and how fragrances are developed. So a lot of different suppliers, even though they will have a lot of the same stuff, they have different versions. It's also based upon, almost like in a store when you have a buyer, you have different people who have kind of different expectations of fragrances. So that's how come everything says, of course, it's their version of, but it's either like sometimes they're spot on to the actual versions, or they may be like a little bit different of them. A lot of these, I think the Baccarat Rouge and what was the other one? I haven't smelled Eilish. There was another one in here that had smelled before. I'm honestly not too up on game on a lot of the new fragrances that are out, so I'd actually be very interested to see. I might take a little trip to a department store and actually see. I noticed the fragrance prices were higher than many. Do you think they're higher? And I do actually. When I used to originally get my strawberries and whipped cream fragrance oils from Candle Science. And then they stopped selling that particular fragrance. And I think I may have purchased, Lord, I don't know, a lot. I purchased a whole lot of strawberry fragrances. And theirs were, actually, all the ones I liked were from Bulk Apothecary. So I do think they're higher end. And like I said, you can have the same fragrance oil, but it depends on how they have it made, which will change things out. It's almost like Makesy. If I'm not sure, I can verify. I know for a fact Makesy uses like natural, like essential oil / synthetic bases, like combinations. So they're higher end versions of these fragrances, as where like a Candle Science a lot of times uses just the synthetic compound versions of the fragrances. You get them from Hive and Honey. It's nice. I've actually never purchased from Hive and Honey as well. Okay, I might need to try them. I have some soaps and swabs from them, but no fragrance oils. And the thing about, a lot of people buy a lot of the base stuff from them, and I think because their fragrance oils do tend to be a little bit pricier, and I'm guilty of it as well. The only fragrance I have from them is my strawberries and whipped cream. But after really smelling these, I probably will try other ones. They have a lot of different versions. They have Juicy Couture, so they have a lot of great ones. I just want to see one thing real quick. We did this. Where's the other one that we just had that I saw? This was one of them. Let me just click on this. Prisma is no way endorsed affiliated by, yeah. Top notes, phthalate free, blah, 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 blah. I'm just kind of looking at, so these particular ones, if I'm not tested using for diffusing room sprays, that's what I was looking for. Can we use it on everything? And yes. And liquid soap, please don't forget, it's may work in countless other options. Uses above are simply those products that we lab tested this fragrance in. And so this one's diffuser friendly, phthalate free, paraben free, not tested on animals. So I think that's honestly the majority of their fragrances. That's one reason I kind of go from them. I have for my room and linen sprays. Okay, so I think it'll actually be a good thing to try. I might try also some of that Sierra Candles room spray base with one of these to see how it works. I'm gonna put all these together because I will end up losing them. Let's go back and see. Those are the fragrance oils. What else do they have in here? The bottles. Let's look at all the different bottles. I like Hive and Honey. To Angie is great. Also, probably yes, she. Okay, well, I need to check her out. I'm gonna check her out, see what she's all about. These are different bottles. Ooh, this black one's pretty. Black bottles, they have different sizes. They have the square bottle. I think what I really like about these is because I think what I like is they're not standard. So a lot of other companies right now, the bottles that they have, they kind of look the same. And it's all about trying to figure out a way to stand out. And especially with the crimping, yes, the machine may cost a little bit more, but the investment wise of actually having a professional looking product, I think that goes a long way. I like this. I like this a lot. So you can choose a size. There's about standard prices for bottles, in all honesty. The one I have, I think, is a 30 milliliter bottle. I don't know if you guys can see that from here. Yes, almost all I've seen look the same. Yeah, they look pretty much the same. Let's look at the different caps and sprayers. I wonder if there is a, can I see pictures of all the other caps and sprayers? Does say the bottle crimper here. We'll go to that next. Let's go to the caps and sprayers and see if we can actually see all of them. Perfume, it just has the bottles, except it might be under accessories and tools. Let's see. No? All right, let's go back. I guess that's the only thing because I can't see the actual. They have black, round wood caps and sprayers, dark, light, red wood, dark wood, light wood, gold, silver, matte black, black. So they have a couple of different ones, but we can't see them. Maybe I'll ask. I was like, is there a way? Oh, is the picture changing? Yeah, I don't see the picture's not changing on these ones. It's just showing this, but they did just launch it today, so let's give them a chance. Let's give them a chance. Choose a bottle and it will put the caps on for you. Oh. Oh! Ha! Look at that. Oh, there. Ooh, that's cute. That's so cute. That is adorable. You guys. And I don't see anything like this. All right, see. Now I'm probably gonna get one of these wooden tops or something. I want to see this matte black one. That's adorable. They're so cute. Thank you so much, because I was lost over here. But I like this one too. I like this. This is on brand with Black Sunflower. So I don't know. I might keep it. I'm gonna keep this one. That's what happens when you have too many choices, right? I like that too. Choices, choices, choices. I really like all of these. I think this is cool. All right, so let's go back and let's take a look at the tools and accessories. We're going to go back down to this little crimper. We're going to go to the crimper here. All right. So just giving you the dimensions of it, the different tools, and okay. So yeah, so that little piece that I just had, that's what I was thinking. This little piece right here, and that little piece, I'm gonna make myself bigger so you guys can see. Oops. All right. So this goes on here, and essentially this goes on top, and it will close it and crimp it on the side, which is pretty good. Yeah, I like that a lot. Most people have a little screw on top. This is what you call professional. Okay, I don't know. I might have to come out with the honey perfume because I'm telling myself, no more extra stuff. No more extra stuff. 15% off of orders. Oh, right now they have 15% off orders, so you can get 15% off right. I wonder, yeah, 15% off of this, which is nice. Are there more pictures? Let's see. What are the rest of these? Used for 15 milliliter color bottles. Okay. I wonder if there is. I was told there was a video. I have to look for the video again, but I was told there's a video. So they don't just completely leaving you hanging. Hey, Patty. Can they twist to? No, they don't twist. They just crimp onto it. But, you know, we're going to come back. I'm going to play with it. I'm going to figure it out. And then I'll schedule another live. And you know what? I'm brave. I'm going to go live and we're going to figure it out. But I'm pretty sure, I'm confident that it's going to be simple. I am confident. Says user-friendly design. We're going to see. I believe in it. Like they have never steered me wrong. Never steered me wrong. When I tell you, hands down, the best shea butter, love it. Just all the other stuff, scale, droppers. Was there anything else in here we should check out? Let me bring this other screen back up. Whoops. There we go. Solid perfume supplies. I did try to make a solid perfume before, you guys. And I actually think I still have a bunch of them. They're actually pretty cool, where they're highly concentrated and they actually have a base. That was the problem why I didn't go further before, is because I wasn't confident of my recipe. And so here's all the other stuff that you have. Where did they say? They said it was a base, or do you have to mix them all? Oh yeah, it's luxury solid. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, so you do have to still mix it, but they're giving you the stuff to have that goes with it. I think I used like beeswax and like a shea butter before when I made mine. I thought it came in a whole thing. And then the containers. Has anybody heard of or even thought about a solid perfume? I like them, like I said, they're highly concentrated. You put them on like your wrists, behind your neck. That's exactly what I was looking. You were looking at that. I think it's great. I actually used these because I had a bunch of extra of these 10s. So I was like, oh, let me try to make something fun with them. And I love them. It's just, once again, I have so many other things. I didn't want to sell them. I have made them also. Did you sell any of them? I would love to know that. All right, let's go all the way back here. And then roll-on perfume supplies. I love me a good roll-on. And so I guess the roll-on base is different. Probably has oil of some sort in it. You can really make your own when it comes to that. A roll-on perfume goes a long way. And they're so affordable to make. You know, I gave them as gifts. That's also really cool. That's really cool, giving them as gifts, because they're really not that much to make. They don't cost that much, but they have a really big impact. And finding things that you can make that the cost to you and the labor, because don't forget the labor. A lot of times we're like, oh, it doesn't cost that much to make, but it is intensive labor. This may not be worth it. I really, truly believe that I love my candles, you guys. Trust me, I love my candles, but fragrances, things that are consumables and people consume quickly, because I am not conservative when it comes to spraying. I'm that person you can probably smell me coming. Main reason I like selling things that are more consumable than candles is because people are going to want to repurchase again. Let's be honest. People normally burn candles after you're cleaning to set a mood, or you're in the house, you just want to relax, right? As with sprays, every time you go out and about, you're people are like, ooh, you smell. One of the best compliments you can get is, ooh, you smell good. What are you wearing? And then when you say, oh, I'm wearing my perfume, I'm wearing my line, because they have these ones right here. Even if you did your own dupe line, that would be cool. Like, so what if other people are doing it? Do it. It makes money. So price wise, off the top of my head, with just the perfumes and stuff, it may cost you, it'll probably cost you less than five, maybe $7 a bottle, about the same as a candle to make. But since it's a perfume, especially if you make a perfume rather than like a toilet, you can sell it for more. You can sell it for more. Or even if you don't want to sell it for more and you just want to provide good value, good quality within a fragrance that somebody's going to consume, there's a chance they're going to use more and they're going to come back to you. They will come back. Making travel bottles will keep them coming back. Yes. And those roll-ons, if you do a regular size perfume and a travel size, done. So I guess with this whole thing, I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to, I'm going to try some of these. And if you guys are in the collective, I will take a picture of them and I'll post it in there so you guys can see it. But I think I'm going to make a honey perfume as well. And if it works, if I like it, and this is Mr. Machine Crimper over here treats me right, we might have a honey line, because I've been thinking about it for a long time. People have been asking me for it for a long time. I haven't necessarily pulled the plug just because lots of stuff going on. But do as I say, not as I do. If you're stuck on candles, or if you want something that, you know, is really going to sell, because the beautiful thing is, yeah, it would have a much higher price tag, but you also have to use more fragrance oil as well. But yeah, you can definitely make money off of fragrances. Fragrances are a thing. And then if you're always wondering, what do I talk about? What do I go live about? You guys are here watching me talk about fragrances. You can't even smell the fragrances, right? Can't smell them, but you're here watching. So even you getting on and talking about your line and your fragrances and what smells it evokes and where it takes you back to and what you reminds you of. These are things that people are going to hear. They want to listen to. It gives you just another opportunity to connect with your customers, connect with potential customers, and just really explore into a different realm. And who said that you have to do it forever? Maybe you try it out for a limited edition, see if it works. And if it doesn't work, stop doing it. Like, that's the joys of being an entrepreneur. If you decide, you know what, that was cool, I don't want to do this anymore, you can shove it to the side and you never have to do it again. But I think that anybody who's dealing in the world of fragrances, I really think you're doing yourself a disservice by not incorporating some sort of fragrance body consumable type add-on to your line. That's why I have honey. That's why I have the body oil. Super easy to make. It leaves a lasting impression, because candles are great, but when you can make somebody feel good and smell good, you've just taken it to another level. So with that, do you guys have any questions? I actually have a question for you guys as I wait for this delay to go through. And if you have any questions, they come through. I have been thinking, so I love going live, but I'm not sure if YouTube is really the platform to go live. When it boils down to it, I am a streamer. I don't know if you guys remember Periscope. I was on Periscope all the time. My son grew up on Periscope. It is very interesting. Back in the day, I was Coach Jazz. That's when I did a lot of my fitness and fitness, weight loss training, and all the other stuff. And I was thinking, I'm not sure what would be the best route to go if I still do it on here. I've been thinking about Twitch for makers, where I can actually come on and just live stream. Because I feel when I get on live on YouTube, I have to have a purpose. I kind of just want to go live and make stuff and just do and be. What do you guys think? I'm thinking Twitch. I saw a fan base, but I'm not sure. I don't know where I should go next, but I really want the opportunity to just come on here, go live, and just talk and just teach and just learn. Would that be something that you guys were interested in or not? I don't know. Before I dive too deep into exploring, I want to know what you guys think, because you guys will be the one that are watching. Fragrances is an aphrodisiac. That is so true. And fragrances, the recall on memory. So a little science. Out of all of our senses, is one of the only senses that goes straight from smelling right to our brain, like right to our brain. And our brain automatically is like, oh, this makes me feel a certain way, and it goes to our limbics. Dr. Kimberly, I'm not sure what type of doctor you are, and if you're a psychologist, what, but I don't know. Do you know anything about the olfactory and how that works? I dabble in it in the master class. I know like the surface level and how powerful it is, but the limbic system is directly connected to our emotions, our memories. It triggers things. That's why candles do so amazing, and fragrances do even better. I'm going to tell, I've mentioned it in a few places. Okay. I'm very green and trying to keep up. Don't worry. I know I speak fast. I do. My brain just works so fast. And if I don't get it out quick, it disappears. But stay with me. You'll learn. And if you ever need me to repeat something, do not hesitate. I am more than happy to repeat whatever I said. If you are just trying to keep up in the candle world too, we do have a free what's it called? The Candle Making for Beginners workbook. That is free. You go to blacksunflowerbusinesscollective.com, completely free, and you can start your little journey there. And then as you move along, I kind of created it now, so it's a process. So you can go at your own pace. So I heard you guys. I see you guys. You guys are coming. Definitely give it a try. All right. So I'm thinking February because I need some time to play around with it, see the best way to do it, but stay on the lookout. With all the education. So that's another thing. Anybody who's in here who was in the masterclass, I'm confident. I can stand right here and say that they probably feel like they don't need to go anywhere else. Can I confidently say that? I think even the information that they got on Sunday, in addition to the information that they're going to continue getting, my goal is to make it so you don't have to get stuck in why do I always forget the word? You guys know what I'm talking about. When you have too much information and you're stuck, I always forget the word, and somebody always helps me. That you are correct. Yeah, I don't want you. I'm tired. Stop Googling. I don't want you to Google anymore. You'll get stuck. There's too much information out there. Everyone's kind of saying certain things different here and there. I'll let you know what's my opinion, and I'll let you know what's fact, and I'll also let you know what yes, overwhelmed, but this analysis paralysis over analysis paralysis or something like that, discombobulated. I'll take that one too. We'll take discombobulated. But I understand that, but this information that I give, like I said, a lot of it, majority of it is fact, and if it's something that is my opinion, more than likely most of the time I state like this is my opinion, this is what I've found, this is what I've experienced. But one thing I also want to teach people I don't want to just teach people how to do stuff. I want to teach you how to learn and correct stuff on your own. So like the master class that we did on Sunday, I'm literally teaching people, one, we don't need to make candle making this overwhelming process. Learn the facts, hear how candles work, set your base. You guys know what I mean. If you're in the class, set your base. And then anything you change from there, you know where the problem lies. You know that the problem either lies in the wax, it lies in the wick, or it lies in the fragrance. That's it. I don't understand why people make candle making this big mystical, like the world is falling apart and it's so difficult and you need 3 master's degrees and give away your left kidney in order to make a candle. It's not that hard. It's not. If you really want, there's a recipe. What is it? My recipe. I gave my recipe right here on YouTube. If you just want to take the recipe and go with it, cool. If you really want to learn the craft, I got you. But yeah, I like the idea of fragrances impacts the brain by affecting the levels of neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin. Period. That part right there. That part right there. And people wonder why it's not going anywhere. I digressed. One thing I was going to tell you guys is before I actually started like making my honey candle or my honey body oil, one thing that I would do is I would take, and we're going to backstory to the backstory. Back in 2020, yeah, it was holiday season 2020. I was in my shop. And at this time, I was making so many candles. It was crazy. And I was making a lot of holiday candles. So it was a lot of fruit, like bakery scents. It was like my basic bitch candle and Pie Felicia, which was sweet potato pie. I had cutie pie, which was like apple pie. I had bougie hot chocolate, which was chocolate. I smelled like a bakery. And this wasn't my words, because I had to always go on my little Target run. So when I needed a break from the shop, I would run over to Target, walk around, and everyone's like, oh my God, where you smell like a bakery. You smell amazing. You like left and right. And I would start walking through Target and just handing out cards like, oh, it's not a bakery. They're my candles, honey. And every time somebody asks me, oh, well, you want a candle? Sometimes I had a sample. Here's a sample of a candle. Here you go. My shop's down the street. Look me up. Want some holiday gifts, Christmas presents? I'm your girl. And then I was like, hold on. That works a little too well. Also, I didn't realize I smelled like that because I made so many candles. I was nose blind. Like, even to this day, I'm starting to realize this is what is they call a hazard of the occupation, that people still smell my candles better than me. So when I'm testing my candles, sometimes I have to give them to somebody else. I'm like, can you let me know if you smell this? Because I'm like, oh my God, this candle sucks. Like, I can't smell anything. That's because my nose may be a little shot. But I was like, you know what? I can use this to my advantage. So then whenever I would come out with a new fragrance or when I go somewhere, I would take probably my best-selling candle or something that smells like a perfume, and I would turn it into a spray. Not necessarily a perfume, like a eau de toilette or something like that, a really light, or a body spray, a mist, right? And before I go into a store, before I go into a networking event, wherever I went, I'm in the car. I rub it in, and I go wherever I go. It's like my liquid business card. That's what I call it. It always sparks up conversation. Somebody's going to say, ooh, you smell good. I know, thank you. That's my Emmy candles. Oh, you do those smell amazing. Oh, here's a card. Here's my website. Matter of fact, if you use this, you can get 15% off. They're like, okay, great. Right? Use it, you guys. Use that. I promise you it works. And it doesn't make you seem like that weird salesperson, like, hey, you want to try a candle? You want to buy a candle? No, make them come to you. Fragrance and the way our bodies connect with smell, and just how it reconnects in our memory and brings back things that we thought we forgot about. It does wonders. Has anybody ever used anything like that? Has anybody used that tactic before? I know I can't be the only one. And granted, yes, I did stumble on it, but it's something that I still use to this day. When I came up with my honey body oil, I had the oil base for years. Like the oil base that I use, the mixture, I've been using that for years, but I need to come up with the perfect fragrance. So before I even launched honey as a body oil, I had it as a spray. And right after COVID, I was outside. When I say I was outside, I was outside. And everywhere I went, everyone was like, oh, that's honey. Oh, that's honey. What's that? That's honey. Now, whenever I go out in Seattle, everybody knows honey. When I go to the places that I normally frequent, they know honey. I walk into the room, they're like, did you bring any honey with you? They know honey. Honey has made its name. I've never really done any huge marketing off of honey. Honey has just been word of mouth and everybody's using it. Friends will tell me that they go out and people are like, oh, are you wearing honey? They're like, yeah, how did you know about honey? I was like, I had a lady chase me down the streets in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta and I hear somebody clap. Excuse me, miss. Excuse me. What are you wearing? You walk by and you smell amazing. What are you wearing? I was like, oh, that's my body oil. By that time, it was a body oil. And she purchased, and she still purchases to this day. Chase me down the street to figure out what it was. So I spray my business cards sometimes. Spray it on yourself. Try spraying it on yourself too. When I first started too, when people made orders, before I closed the box, I had all of my candles in a spray, and I would mist inside the box so that when it was in their mailbox, it smelled amazing. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really told that secret out loud. Analysis paralysis. Thank you. Analysis paralysis. I'm gonna remember that word one of these days. But yes. With that being said, do you guys have any questions? I know I asked earlier, then I went on a tangent. You guys answered my question when I talked about Twitch. I'm gonna give Twitch a try. Let's look in February. We'll give Twitch a try because, like I said, I feel like I have to have a purpose here on YouTube. And what if I just want to come on and make stuff and chat? Like, I don't want to be held to a purpose. Just like the purpose of this video was the unboxing, and now I went on a whole nother tangent, and I'm like, this video was supposed to be about the unboxing, but it was great. We kind of stayed on task, right? What else? If you guys haven't joined the collective, blacksunflowerbusinesscollective.com. I just made a post about Dominique. If you don't know who Dominique is, she's amazing. She's the one who got Black Sunflower in over 50 publications. Now, she's not doing press work, so do not ask her. I made the post in there because that's not what she does. But she will help you get ready to be presented to the public as a professional brand. And I also noted, if she realizes that you're ready, she will tell you. She will tell you. I love your tangents. Very informative. All these tangents be getting me in trouble sometimes. I'm like, focus, Jasmine, focus. What else do we have? Candle making masterclasses. We just did the one on Sunday. We have the in-person one this Saturday. We have some more coming up in February. I'm going to start posting about those again. I kind of was quiet. I was really just trying to hone in on the masterclasses and making sure that I was able to deliver. And from the sounds of it, I delivered. And so now I have to keep delivering so that you guys don't have to keep searching and suffer analysis paralysis. I also spray shredded crinkle paper in my boxes. That's it. That's the one right there, the crinkle paper. Crinkle paper goes hard. And it makes a difference because especially if somebody has one of those like communal mailboxes, it will smell up the whole room. It will smell up the whole room. When I go to pick up my mail, there was one time somebody sent something to me and she was like, what? She's like, what do you do? Because I never told me. She's, what do you do? Everything that comes in here for you just smells amazing all the time. I'm like, oh, well, I have an amazing group of candle makers. And also speaking of that, I have quite a few boxes that I need to catch up on where I have some products that I need to share with you guys. People are doing amazing things and you guys need to get recognized. Okay, I'm going to end this now because it's been 50 minutes and I went on a long tangent. But the whole premise of this particular live was to show you guys all the products that Bulk Apothecary just launched. They're perfume base. We have this crimper, which I'm going to study, and I'm going to come back a professional crimper. I am going to learn I'm going to own this, right? Ready to make perfume balm. Yes, do it. Try out these fragrances because yes, they are high quality. Just like with Macy, people tend to steer away. I'm like, why are they so expensive? They're so expensive because they're higher quality. I'm actually, you know what? I think I'm going to work to have this gentleman, his name is Blair, who I connected with. Let me see if I can have him on here so he can probably answer some questions. I think that would be amazing. Let's connect you guys with the people who are doing the things so you can get your questions really answered. So between now and I think he said he might be available Thursday. If not, we're going to do next week. But, turn on your notifications. I'll send out an email prior to let you know. I won't make it as short of a notice as this one. I'll make sure you guys know when it is. But get some questions ready. What questions would you want to ask about Bulk Apothecary, their products, their sourcing, the things that you need to know to be an informed consumer? You'll have the ability to get the answers right here. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm excited to try these out. I'm definitely actually going to make a room spray. I might actually still, because I have some bottles. Those bottles I used the other day, those black ones, I'm probably going to make a perfume real quick. I'm not going to lie, to see how that works. Hold on. Take pictures so I can see what the popular scents. Yes, I am going to say, and these are the ones that he chose. So I'm actually going to take the picture right now because am I behind? We'll forget. Oh, I have to put them in order. Okay, I'm not going to take it now because I have to re-smell them and I'm going to put them in order for you guys from my favorite. And I'm not going to say my least favorite because I liked all of them. There are some that are not for me because every now the scent where you're like, that smells like half booty crack. Ugh, none of these smell like that. These all smelled amazing, but some of them just weren't for me. Let's see. Anything else? I think that's it. I've read everything. I've went off on enough tangents. We are 50 minutes in. Stay tuned. I'm gonna get that Twitch launch because I want to just be able to speak and talk and ask questions and just get you guys to know the real me because I am a silly goose, you guys. I can talk all day online because I have no problem talking to myself. Like it's almost like I'm talking to you guys, but essentially I'm staring at myself, talking to myself, and we're a different breed of people. And we can make some stuff together and do some fun things, actually make perfumes. I might even I'm gonna teach you guys how to make some body butters. I'm not making them anymore because it is tedious. Make some body oils. There's so much stuff that we can do. The amount of supplies and arts and crafts stuff that I have is just ridiculous. So let's do something with let's do something with them. All right, you guys, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the collective. What else do I need from you guys? That's it. I want you guys to have an amazing evening. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. You cannot get time back. And the fact that you guys choose to spend this time with me, I am grateful and I am so appreciative. So have a great evening. Talk to you guys later. Peace. And I'm going to do like a weird little dance because this thing takes forever.